U.S. aims to deploy F-16 fighters to the Middle East. The United States recently deployed F-16 fighters to the Middle East as part of a strategic effort to increase its military presence in the region. The move demonstrates the U.S. commitment to maintaining regional stability and providing protection to its allies in a region often plagued by geopolitical tensions. The decision is part of a broader military policy to anticipate evolving threats from both major states such as Iran, as well as extremist groups operating in the region. The F-16 is a multi-purpose fighter known for its high combat capability. The deployment of this aircraft in the Middle East aims to improve detection and rapid response capabilities to air threats or enemy attacks. With its wide range and advanced weaponry, the F-16 can strengthen the United States' position in dealing with potential conflicts that could arise in the region. In addition, the deployment of F-16 aircraft also aims to strengthen military relations with U.S. allies in the Middle East. In this case, the F-16 serves as a symbol of U.S. strength and commitment to protect countries that have strategic interests for America, such as Saudi Arabia, Israel, and other Gulf countries. The presence of these fighters is expected to increase the sense of security and trust between the U.S. and its allies. The U.S. also wants to demonstrate to potentially threatening countries that it has the ability to respond quickly to situations that threaten regional stability. This is especially important given the growing tensions between the U.S. and Iran, which wields great influence in the Middle East. By deploying the F-16s, the U.S. is signaling that it is prepared to deal with any direct or indirect threats that could emerge from countries with expansionist intentions. It also strengthens the U.S. military's capacity to conduct air patrols and provide support in larger military operations in the Middle East. Well-trained F-16s are capable of a wide range of tasks, from precision strikes to intensive surveillance patrols. With its accurate strike capability and high survivability, the aircraft is a valuable asset in U.S. military operations in the region. In addition, the deployment of F-16s also serves to support joint exercises with U.S. allies in the region. These exercises are important to improve the readiness of joint forces to deal with potential threats. Better coordination between U.S. forces and their allies could improve the effectiveness of responses to possible military threats in the future. The increased military presence in the Middle East through the delivery of warplanes is also related to global energy security, particularly in relation to energy trade routes involving major oil-producing countries such as Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. The U.S. has a major interest in ensuring that the flow of energy from the region remains secure and uninterrupted by aggressive actions from parties that do not want stability. Deploying F-16s to the Middle East also gives the U.S. more flexibility in responding to various threat scenarios that may arise, ranging from airstrikes to more complex threats, such as ground-based attacks. The presence of these aircraft strengthens the United States' ability to maintain air superiority in this challenging region. In a broader context, this decision also reflects the U.S. military's prioritization of emerging threats, especially in an era of heightened geopolitical tensions. In addition to threats from certain countries, there are also threats from terrorist groups that continue to seek to destabilize regional and global stability, and the S-16 is an effective tool to deal with these threats. Through the delivery of S-16s, the U.S. also emphasizes its commitment to maintaining world peace and order, especially in conflict-prone regions such as the Middle East. A strong Air Force presence in the region allows the U.S. to provide rapid assistance if needed, while ensuring that troops engaged in peacekeeping missions remain protected. The presence of these S-16 fighters also supports the U.S. efforts to address competition with other major powers with influence in the Middle East, such as Russia and China. The U.S. wants to ensure that it remains a major power that can influence the direction of policy in the region, whether through diplomacy, military cooperation, or robust combat power. Finally, the deployment of S-16s to the Middle East is not just a matter of military might, but also reflects the United States' strategy of creating a balance of power in this highly dynamic region. The U.S. seeks to manage tensions in a way that ensures that countries that support global stability remain secure, while also sending a message to potential threats that the United States is prepared to act if necessary.